of Tarot. I decided I'm gonna go live because I have to wait until the video from the forest today is uploaded, so I kind of go sleep. So I decided I might as well come live and speak to you guys on live because I'm not really great in very many long messages. So I decided I'm just gonna speak around and tell you more about what happened today. 4-4 right there. So welcome everybody, those of you that come across this video. It was meant to be for you. It was guided by your spirit guides perhaps to my channel, so maybe there could be something that you may hear of. I want to speak to a few things, but I'm just probably gonna wait 111 right there until everybody comes, even though I'm just gonna post it there. It's gonna be replayed. We are listening to relaxing sleep music. I hope we're not gonna fall asleep though. Deep meditation music, bird sounds, soothing sounds of nature by Tim Janis. Okay, the channel is called Tim Janis. So that's what we are listening. Let's clear out the space. So everybody, today I'm just posting a video from the forest channeling animal kingdom. Okay, it was very emotional and very deep message from animal beings of animal kingdom, forest beings, and all the beings of animal kingdom really. And that video is uploading as we speak. That's why I decided I'm gonna go live in the meantime, so that we could enjoy the time while I'm waiting for the video to be uploaded on the laptop. Hello Angela Perez, welcome. Hola, ¿qué tal? So actually I don't know if you speak Spanish, but you have a Spanish or Mexican name, isn't it? Beautiful name. So hello Bay, welcome everybody. So I'm just gonna tell you a little bit about that that video is uploading. So thank you for your likes everybody. 7 people, very nice, thank you so much. Come to chat and say hello if you're there. We may do a couple of personal readings, but before we do that, I actually want to say thank you everybody for commenting. It's really nice and really grateful for that. Thank you my new subscribers, my recent subscribers, for participating in this co-creation. I'm very grateful. Thank you so much, dear Angela. Thank you. So thank you all so much for your inputs, for your kind messages, for your kind comments, and I hope you're going to keep enjoying whatever my spirit guides ask me to post or to do. That's how I operate. So I wanted to come live especially because I did record one more video. The video that is uploading as we speak right now that I'm waiting for is the divine channeled messages from Animal Kingdom that I received right in the forest. So I really would like you to watch it because it was very emotional and very, very touching, deeply touching, as the animal kingdom and animals spoke through me to humanity. I really, really wish that you would watch it. So hopefully it's going to be uploaded soon. Keep checking on it. It should be called anything like, let me double check so we know the exact, what's that, robot, whatever. Let me check. mm, 1 sec. Okay, so I'm not sure why it doesn't show. Should be showing for now. Anyways, so I don't know. Oh, YouTube Studio. I was in the wrong one. Hello, Yolanda. Welcome to my channel. Thank you so much. Hello, Baya. Welcome to my channel. Yeah, we're gonna be doing channel messages and personal readings as well. Okay, so it's uploading, but it's gonna be called Today Forest Animal Kingdom Emotional Channeling Message for Humanity. So come back and watch it. It's very emotional and very, very, very important. It's our animal and nature kingdom talking to humanity. Okay, and we must listen because these are our teachers. Okay, it's not other way around. They are our teachers. So I really would like you to watch it if you wish, if you feel guided. And in the meantime, I must say that later on in the forest, I also did a reading, and that reading came as channeling the spirits that passed over, where they are human spirit beings that lived in on this planet with us, our past loved ones, or animal spirit loved ones that passed away. And I had this 30 minutes incredible connected, beautiful reading channeling video, and for some reason my phone um, didn't really record it fully properly. It just got a stuck in some kind of a technical problem. uh, Basically the file is called pending and it has 0 bytes. So I tried to revive it. I asked AI to help me go through the steps so that I would try to revive it. No, no, no success. So I felt that perhaps it was not meant to be um, heard this time, or for some reason the technology breaks when I channel, because my energy and my vibe sometimes messes up with technology. My light when I channel is quite high, I guess, and happens a lot that lights start flickering because of all the spirit guides or beings or spirits and angelic realm around, or uh, usually happens not only to myself but to many of us beings of light, that the technology cannot handle the vibration. So that could be it. Not sure what happened. I'm not actually expert to smartphones, and if I didn't have to, I wouldn't have one. I would prefer those very old ones those phones on the line, yeah, on the cable. Who is the 80s, 70s, 60s child, 50s or child and remembers those telephones? I do very much. I'm 80s child, so I do very much. Hello Sue, welcome. Yeah, I couldn't sleep either. I have to wait for the video uploading. Hello Sunnyite, welcome. My horoscope sign is Sagittarius, but I have few planets in Capricorn as well. I have a sun sign in Sagittarius, moon sign in Capricorn, in tropical, yeah, zodiac. In time reel, oh sorry, in sidereal, I have. I'm not great in astrology, but I have the 5 of 6 planets in Sagittarius. Like it's called somehow. I forgot how it's called. So, but tropical, I have a little bit mixed up. So, we many of us may be aware of the fact that there's also the 13th sign called Ophiuchus, and I am the Ophiuchus. Yeah, I fall into Ophiuchus zodiac sign if the Ophiuchus was official. So, if we speak the traditional modified, right? Tropical, Western, very modified, I repeat. Western tropical horoscope. Then there I am a moon sign in Capricorn, Venus in Capricorn, Mars or Mercury? Mercury in Capricorn. Then I rising sign in Scorpio, sun sign in Sagittarius, 10th house in Virgo, midhaven in Virgo, and I can't remember the others, basically. Hello, Sean, and thank you so much for your comments. You're so kind and sweet. Thank you so much. You're so kind. Really nice. I love your comments, everyone. I love reading them. I don't have that much time to reply very long messages, so I'm sorry to some of you if I don't reply straight away or if I reply very quick or something. Yeah, it's just wow, I have this beautiful tiny little beetle, and I'm talking about channeling today in the forest animal kingdom, and look at him. He is so tiny and beautiful. Where is my... You see him now? Ah, it had wings as well. So thank you so much. Not yet. Don't post questions yet because I'm not reading yet. Okay, I'm gonna announce the personal reading soon. I want to speak first what I'm guided to speak. Okay. So, and that beautiful passed away spirits, our loved ones, video didn't record, basically, and I'm very gutted by that. But also I know how universe works and why things happen like that is always for the reason. But I want to touch upon it a little bit because it was very, very deep, okay? And my beautiful passed away baby neck, Sammy, this beautiful precious angels you can see there, was there with me today. He was there with me in his precious spirit and helped me channel this. I can't speak much about him because I would start crying, so I'm just gonna short it up. It was very deep and it involved all your past loved ones' message to remind you, watch signs and synchronicities because they never left. They just changed form. And that was in their reading. Thank you, dear Sean. Thank you for being temporary moderators because I don't have any actually. If anybody volunteers to be my moderator, I would be delighted. Anyways, thank you so much for your help. So basically, I need you to know, those of you that have lost your loved ones, whether they were, whether they were in human form or animal form, okay, they came today in forest with me. They came to say, please watch all signs and synchronicities. Open your hearts to feel us through your heart. Don't analyze logic. Don't fall into that narrative of skeptics that you need evidence. First, I need to see it to believe it. The real, the true way this existence and this universe and this school of life, this game of life, this Mother Earth works, this life on Mother Earth works, is you must believe it. Then it becomes your evidence. Then it becomes visible. You first must manifest it into. Okay? So what they teach us in indoctrinations and programmings, that if there is no visible evidence, it doesn't exist. Don't believe it. It's BS, and they did it on purpose, so that us beings of light would have very hard time to awaken, because if they if they twist the reality of facts, so-called facts, and carry the lie for way too long, for generation it will become truth, but not real truth. The narratives, they're fake truth, so-called fake truth. Okay, hello Anchor. So yes, we're going to do personal readings. For those of you that wish to have a reading, stay tuned and stay here, okay? And you can have a free reading. But I need to speak for your loved ones that passed away, because today I had channeled message. But as I said, probably because of the amount of spirit, high vibrational spirit presence with me in the forest, the phone just didn't record it. It just cracked, whatever. So I'm sorry. If there's anyone that is expert in smartphones and IT and smarter than AI could help me to restore this video, I would be grateful. But I don't want to force it, because if it was meant to be seen by you, it would be recorded. But anyways, what was the message that all the spirits, animal spirits and human spirits that passed away and are on the other side now, what they tried to tell you, those loved ones that stayed, is open your heart to notice signs and synchronicities that they are sending you every day. Every time you call upon them, they are here. They hear you. They see you. You don't disturb them. You know, you don't have them stuck. They can come and go in many places simultaneously, okay? They can be with you, but at the same time, they can be in other parallel realities at the same time. Because in the actual reality, which is beyond this realm, there's no time. You know, there's no linear time. So basically, it's simultaneously, you can shift yourself wherever you want. When you are in a spirit form, you have much more opportunities, much more ways to shift, so they can be here and there at the same time. So if you call them, they can hear you. The universal language is telepathy, so they basically communicate with you through your mind, to your soul, to your thoughts. So there is a lot of signs and synchronicities that they will Um, so there's a lot of signs and synchronicities that they keep sending you, whether it is feathers, animal beings usually are the representatives of the presence of your spirit loved one passed on. For instance, for me and my beautiful baby neck, because he was a Papillon and Yorkie cross, and he was my child, and not only in this lifetime, but he was a my human child in previous lifetimes or parallel lifetimes, if you want to talk about it this way. In linear, we could say past lives. He was a human child of mine. He's my deep soulmate, and we spent together a lot of lifetimes, and that's why it has been such a strong connection with me and him. And today he sent me a beautiful heart, so that you understand that how many symbols and signs you can receive every time if you open yourself to it, if you're aware more, you open your heart and let go all the barriers that skepticism have left within us through the programming and through the um, different indoctrinations. Okay, if we strip them off and let our soul and our heart be open to those other multidimensional realities and realms, you will receive a lot more communication with your loved ones that passed away. Okay, because they're still here, they're just in formless self, spirit self. So you can receive messages and symbolistic appearances of special animals that perhaps both of you have in common, or don't have to have. For instance, for me, because my Sammy, my baby neck, was papillon, which is in English it's a butterfly. He always appears with in a form of butterflies, and he sends me a lot of beautiful symbols, and the spirits wanted me to share with you that it could be any. Okay, it all depends very much on what connection you had with your loved ones, and sometimes they present those very things that you had in common. Okay, for instance, we used to go to forests together. I find feathers in forest each time I speak to him. um, we used to go to the river. I found a stone with a heart on it. I'm actually going to show you because I'm at home now, so I can show you. I was talking to him and I asked him in my deep times of grieving to show me that he's next to me. And I was just walking the very places that we were walking together when he was alive, beside the rivers. And I've got this one. You see the heart? So things like that. I was talking to him in my living room, asking him again and another time, grieving, crying, asking him for showing me that he's here. And I found a piece of wood, yeah, beside my stove that had actually hole in a shape of heart. So things like that can happen, okay? But your skeptical mind will try to analyze it with skeptical mindset. You have to let go of it. More you let go of it, more you receive, more communication you receive, and more clearer. Okay, so it's very important for us to understand that we live in multi-dimensional reality. They wanted to brainwash us that only this 3D exists, only this, and all that. But it's not true. And it's all coming to light right now as we speak. Everything is unfolding. Okay? So, what I'm saying is nothing new under the sun. We are just becoming more aware. So I really needed to talk about it, because, as I said, the video didn't record. So unfortunately, maybe I was meant to come live and say it here. but I hope that it's going to help you each time in your times of grief, especially, okay, to realize that we all are still connected with our loved ones that passed away, and doesn't matter what form they chose, whether they chose the human form in this lifetime or whether they chose the animal form in this lifetime. No life is worth less than other. Human think or think for a long time, again, brainwashing programming, that human is the most important piece of this earth and every other beings are less worthy of existence and basically not so important for existence. They created different laws where animals were not even worthy of being saved by firemen or by police in times of or authorities in times of natural disasters. Yeah, they've been left behind and all that stuff because, oh, in their eyes they are not worthy to live or to exist or to be saved. It's waste of space or waste of time. This is incredibly wrong, because animals are actually our teachers. Hard to swallow? Yeah, but that's the way it is. Animals are our teachers. They are our guides here on this planet. And they came here voluntarily. They don't need to pay any karmas. They don't need to pay karmas from past lives or parallel lives. They don't need to right the wrongdoings and nothing like that, like human does. They don't need to repeat their lives, but they choose to, because they are angelic beings. They are beings of light. They come from Lyra and Sirius, which is high vibrational planets. Okay, we are just 3D. Okay, our souls, of course, some of us have chosen this voluntarily to help the elevate vibration of this humanity. But we have much denser a journey here of forgetting, and then so that we would learn more. So we have to start from the birth, forgetting where we came from, our lives, and everything. The new age kids now, they are so-called upgraded versions of human being, and their DNA is much more upgraded. So they come already remembering a lot, okay? But the older generations, I'm not talking about some of us indigos, let's say that the first waves indigos from 50s, 60s, and second waves indigos from 70s, 80s, 90s. Okay, we came here voluntarily to break this system, this false matrix, okay, and to bring the guidance to those that perhaps are not aware that that false matrix exists. But we all came from scratch, came forgetting. Yeah, some individuals that their mission was different may remember, like Matthias de Stefano, for instance. Yeah, he remembered everything from very early age. So there are individual beings like that as well. But in general, there's a lot of different types of us people that have different missions, different purpose, and also different way of existing and remembering. Okay, so none of us is the same. We are like all unique pieces of puzzle, but together we suppose co-creating 7-7 right there, co-creating together, not with hostility, dividing. Okay, but co-creating and uniting together. and more we connect to our heart and to our soul, and less we rely on just the receiver, which the mind and the brain is just a receiver, okay? But the higher self, the oversoul, and the our consciousness self is the conceiver, okay? It's on top of the mountain, top of the mountain, oversees everything, okay? And our lower selves are the perceivers, okay? We perceive through the receiver. And if the receiver is stained through programmings and all those brainwashed narratives, false narratives of false matrix, that's how the perception then come out. So we have to always work on ourselves. We always have to evolve. And nature is the most beautiful and the most organic way one can reconnect with our higher self, with our soul, with our hearts. So if it sounds like bullshit, Max, so maybe in a wrong channel, maybe you should go somewhere else to watch something else, maybe some movie or horror or whatever you're up to. So don't worry about this channel, okay? So yeah, I think that you are confused as much as your name, so I'm just gonna remove you. Okay, we don't have a time for bullshit. So let's just remove this individual. I don't have time for that. Don't bother coming back. Oh my god, Uganda! Hello, sister. I love Africa. I love Africa. I would love to go to Africa. Honestly, travel all over. I just love Africa. And many of my past lives were as an African tribe. So I really have very close bond to Africa. So hello, and I'm so happy. Hello to India. Hello, Deep. Hello, everybody. Oh, Uganda. Must be a beautiful place. I've watched a lot of videos about Africa, and I used to do quizzes about geography, and I used to remember every capital of every country of Africa, because I'm very passionate about Africa actually. I love African languages, I just love the vibe, I love everything about that, just like very close to my heart, Africa. One day I hope I will get there. Yeah. Oh, beautiful orphanage centers caring for orphans and homeless people in Uganda. That's beautiful. God bless you. Image. Okay, everybody. So I think I've said enough. Hello dear Sue. Thank you so much. Will you marry me? Jeremy, I don't think I will, but thank you for your offer. Hello, my beautiful butterfly. How are you? Okay. Jeremy Duncan. Okay, so anyways, who's up for a personal reading? Let me see how long do I have till my video is uploaded. Please guys, watch the video I'm uploading right now. It's gonna be about Animal Kingdom speaking. I have a channeled message right from this forest, and Animal Kingdom beings speaking through me to you, humanity, to humanity. So please watch that video. It's very important to me. It was very emotional actually. You will see me crying there. So, but it was very deep for me, and that's actually very deep to my heart as well. That's my mission really. So I hope you're going to enjoy this. And okay, 52%, so we have quite enough time. So who would be up for a image? I can't really say it because from the experience it's and for the safety, as I am on this platform, I'm not gonna say the the exact country, but I'm from the Middle Europe, so somewhere around Europe. But I lived many years, and I have roots and some family from Ireland, and I lived in Ireland for a long time, and I consider myself, at least my soul, more Irish in mentality and in the way Ireland feels for me. So that's it. Thank you, everybody. Hello, Amit. Oh my God, Amit. Hello. I just recognized you. If it's you, Amit, say hey. And for everyone, Amit is a great yoga teacher. If you would like to know, he's a great yoga teacher. He used to teach me some yoga. I hope I can say it, Amit. I hope it's you. Years ago. So thank you so much for appearing. Long time no see. Welcome. Okay, who would like to have a reading? Say yes, whoever is here and who would like to have a reading. Hello, Anchor. I'm trying to go back and to see who's here. Okay. Hello, dear bag. Welcome. Or Cindy. Thank you so much for your comments. You haven't been here when I said that. I'm really grateful for all of you commenting and really expressing your thoughts, your perspectives, perceptions. Is really beautiful for all of us to exchange and to speak through. So I'm really appreciating this. Okay, thank you so much, dear Cindy. Kampala City. So what is shame, Cindy? Okay, everybody. Hello, Deep Tipande. Oh, that's very difficult. Anyways, so who'd like to have a reading today? Anybody's interested in reading, in person reading? I'm not gonna stay for long, only for as long as the video is uploading. I've posted short from that moment, right after I finished that video stream channeling. I recorded a short to everyone, so I've posted it first so that you can get prepared for what's coming. I hope you're going to enjoy this. Okay, everybody, so let me connect and let us clear the energy. And whoever would like to have a reading, okay, you can say me or yes and put a question on, okay? Sacred space with your divine shield of God. Let's purify this energy. Thank you so much. This is the Palo Santo for those of you that don't know it. It's beautiful for clearing the auras, to clearing the energies. Okay. Are we on? Okay. So let me do until anybody answers or would like to have a person reading. I'm going to do collective, whatever it's meant to be told to the collective from whoever we have here. I hope this works. Okay, what I hear is that the cycles, by the way, oh gosh, thank you so much whoever handled it, because some people are just, oh, so, some people are just pathetic, honestly. Okay, hold on, guys. I need to take care of this because this is ridiculous. I'm reporting you, okay? So you better delete your YouTube. Okay, everybody, I'm not gonna bother with these trolls. We are not supposed to. It's just ridiculous, honestly. These people should get a life because what do you mean by the trolls? Yeah, unfortunately they do come and go. These are the desperate souls, maybe not even souls. These are desperate entities that have nothing else to do but trolling, you know. Unfortunately, that's the price of 3D reality that we came here to do. Look, this beautiful beetle came again and landed on High Priestess. You see him? So the animal spirits are always here, and animals are, oh my god, he's so cute. He's just so gorgeous. Sue, can you see it? Yeah, whatever it is, I don't care honestly. Uh, of course it's annoying because we just have to put up with it. But on the other hand, it's just the way it is. Just either get used to it. But thank goodness that we have tools where we can just remove this or report them. So whatever. Okay, Bay and Anchor. I'm gonna do reading for you. Dear Sue, would you like to have a reading? Do we have anybody else here who would like to have reading? Yeah, it is. That's why, like, it would be great maybe if, so, like, somebody always have moderators because I have pretty small channel compared to others, and I don't go very often. Now during the summer I can go more often, but normally during the winter I don't have that much time. Um, but if any of you would like to be, I don't know how it works honestly. I'm not great in that. I would appreciate very much if somebody would handle it. Somebody did handle it. It showed me. So for that person that handled it, I'm very grateful to you. Thank you so much for handling those trolls. Very grateful for this. I don't even know how you did that and how it's possible, but I guess the universe took care of it. Hello, Nandini. Welcome. Thank you so much for being here. Okay, so I'm gonna take Bay, and then I'm gonna take Anchor, and then we will continue choosing by intuition as we always do. Okay, so Bay, I'm gonna do your reading. Will your anxiety, fears go away? Been suffering from that for months now. Okay, let's see. First of all, okay, I have a already message, but I want to finish this. Dear Bay, the anxieties, it's the energy that you focus. Okay, it's it can be going off, but it requires change, shift of perception. Okay, turn into your passion. If you start uh, working more on your talents, skills, your passion, you will shift automatically the energy that you have as anxieties, and it will help you to Pablina Pani. It will help you to get into another frequency and timeline where those anxieties no longer have a power over you. Okay, the anxieties, they stem from fear, from future usually events. Yeah, what is about to happen, what is coming, what's the what's going to happen with me, how am I going to handle this, or how am I going to handle that. But once you shift your perspective back to the present moment, okay, then the anxieties no longer have a power over you, because your being automatically realizes that it's not relevant to have anxieties from a future, or from things that what may happen perhaps, okay, or what could happen. Usually anxieties, they come from some fears of the future events, but it's not there yet, okay, it doesn't exist yet. And the present moment is very important to shift your perception and to recenter always to present moment and focus on your passion, okay. Passion is the very high vibration energy, and if you focus on your passion on things that you really like, okay, it will shift you automatically, and it will release those anxieties. And have you tried those protective affirmations that I showed you the other day? Because dear Bay, it truly must be believed, okay. Try to focus, and I would suggest to you to work on your root chakra, okay. Do some exercises. Oh my god, I said work on the root chakra, and I've just received root chakra, and I literally just um oh Jesus, I forgot. I just literally, it was like that, and I turned it. Yeah, so very nice. Okay, confirmation. Work on your root chakra, because the root chakra, it stores the fear, okay. When you are in fear state and anxiety state, you basically live in a survival mode, which is basically just the first two chakras, okay, the root chakra and the sacral chakra, and you are in the loop, yeah, the fear-based loop. And to get out of that fear-based loop, what can help you is the very passion that you could practice something that you actually love, okay. Don't fall into those negative beliefs that somebody is out to get you there. Yeah, they may be doing spells, they may be thinking bad, but you are powerful being. You need to start believing that you are powerful being. 7-11 right there. You are powerful being, and you need to start believing in that, and you need to start believing that your power of protection is much stronger than their power of interfering with your free will, okay. They have no power to intervene in your free will unless you let them, and you let them by believing that they have a power over you, okay. So you need to shift the perception. 5-11, 5 change, okay. You need to shift the perception in yourself so that you could get your power back, okay. In the meantime, you can help yourself with permission slips like affirmations, okay, yoga, any kind of nature-based exercises, tai chi, qigong, okay, martial arts, whatever mindfulness based practices. It's all permission slips. You can uh, get yourself some crystals. It's all permission slips. It's all tools, okay. But you can get yourself a crystals. You can get yourself and sleep with them, okay, if that makes you feel better. But do things that actually shift you away from those fears, and more you practice that, more it becomes part of your subconscious, and less power there will be over you, okay. They don't have a power. The bad people, or those that want to do harm to us. They don't have any power over us if we believe they don't, because our beliefs are much stronger. We are the creators of our life. So if we give them that power, thinking that they are more powerful than our own self-protection, we are giving them a green card to actually have that power over us. Okay, so that's one important thing. Okay, to get out of this loop of survival mode or survival mindset. Okay, focus on something that you love doing. Okay, and do it often. Okay, and you've got card of true love and strengthening bonds. Maybe there is somebody that you love that could be also a beautiful way to shift that perception and help you not be in your crutch, but help you to shift to that high vibrational energy. So if you have somebody, where it is your loved one or family members, yeah, yeah, okay, remember that it's all representation of your fears. The dreams are representing your own fears, and they're embodying people that you put you gave power to be fearful of. Okay, so what can help you out of your anxieties is the higher perspective, the eagle view of what the dreams are, what they mean. More knowledge you have. I recommend you to watch people like, let's say, Bashar. Bashar is very good in explaining those things as well. Um, watch some videos of Edgar Tolle. He's explaining it as well very well about pain body and lower selves, higher selves. Watch motivational videos. When I used to be in that fear-based mindset myself, when I had hard times and anxieties, because I suffered with very big anxieties as well myself, it helped me a lot. Okay, motivational videos. Okay, motivational channelings by higher beings. Okay, like Bashar. Okay, Creon or Louise Hay as well. Okay, so watch motivational videos. They can help you. Okay. Yeah, but more you believe that you need to be protected and more you believe that they have power over you, I repeat, more you allow them to have that power over you, or more you allow your fears to have power over you, I would say. Okay, it could be only your fears that are amplifying. Okay, so just be mindful of them. Okay, and the dreams, they are teachers. They teach you these scenarios in your dreams. Sometimes they look like people, but there are fears that we experience within us. Okay, should make sure that you are trying to understand this, and if you need, help yourself with the motivational videos. Okay guys, I'm just gonna have some a little bit cold, hold on. It's becoming a little bit chilly. All right, so everybody, does make sense, Bay? Yes, Sage. Use permission slip as long as you need them, okay? But you need to try to liberate yourself from those negative beliefs, okay? They are amplifying more you give them power. That's how fears work, okay? As I said, we are a beautiful blend of different DNA codes and connections from different galactic beings and earth beings, and some people may have connections to also reptilians, and there could be also fear-based thoughts. But more you give power to those lower vibrations, it will test you, okay? Not because it's out to get you, it's for your higher learning. It's teaching you to realize that you are more powerful being of light, and no one but you have ever power over you, okay? There is a law of non-interference, and those negative lost souls or tricksters, they are just the villain actors that are helping you to become a more evolved being. All of us, basically, yeah? To become more evolved beings. And they use in different ways so that we will finally cop on and understand that we need to make a change within us first. We need to get that eager perspective of understanding that we can change how we feel through understanding how we are designed as beings of light, and how we can shift that perception. Once you realize that the present moment is all that matters, and I recently, like when my Saminek passed, I fell in very bottom. It was crazy pain for me. It was unbearable, and many other aspects in my family that happened, and it many things and people broke my heart at the same time, and it was devastating period, and I had a lot of negative and low vibration energies myself, but I did snap out of it because I was aware, and I was watching also motivational videos. I was aware how universe works, and I was aware of the fact that I'm actually manifesting those energies and those amplifications of my fears. As soon as you realize that, something within you snaps out of it, and then you change an entire timeline, and you shift an entire timeline where those villains no longer act or have power over you. Okay, so it's all up to the way you change the reality within yourself, the realization. Yeah, watch many motivational videos, meditations, yeah, transcendental meditations, do beautiful exercises in the nature, connect to nature, okay? And then you will be able to shift and no longer have those anxieties, or at least they won't have any power of you, or not that big power of you, okay? Anyways, feels like there will be some kind of true love or love coming towards you, if you're already aware of it or not. And so maybe when you get out of that survival mode where you feel this negative energetic waves coming to you of fear and anxieties, and you start shifting and following your passion and staying in the present moment, doing different exercises that could help you stay in the present moment, you will shift into a timeline where that true love will meet you in halfway, and then you will be able to have a beautiful time. There's a beautiful bright times waiting for you, okay? So just trust in it, and try to visualize what you wish to happen in your life. Stop visualizing those fear-based thoughts, okay? Because more you visualizing, more it amplifies for your high learning, okay? That's it, babe. I wish you all the best, and I believe that you're gonna be okay. Just believe that you are strong enough and you are powerful priestess that knows how to handle this, okay? You are strong. Thank you so much, babe. Okay, Anchor. Okay, what exactly would you like the help with, Anchor? Anchor? Try my best learning language and documentation process. Having fear. Having fear about what? At the same time, please help me, guide me. What is it that he needs to know at the moment? Got it for this one. Okay, Anchor, what I hear is that there's something unhealed within you that is creating those fears, okay? Could be from childhood. I feel that it could stem from somebody that in your childhood didn't show you much appreciation of yourself, and were not appreciating your capabilities, putting you down, perhaps disrespecting you some ways, and it feels that you're carrying that wound within you, and that's opening those fear-based thoughts that you may not be good enough, okay? Maybe somebody was telling that to you in childhood or teenagehood, that you're not good enough, that you are not worthy of being successful, whatever they were saying. I feel that uh, lingers within you, and that's something that you may try to need to heal within you, to be able to get rid of those fears. um, your spirit guides are saying, don't be afraid. Yeah, you have very strong intuition, and you receiving a lot of intuitive messages. Hold space for those messages, okay? Hold space for your intuition to show you which way to go and how to deal with this situation. Ignite that passion within you, and be passionate about what you do, more than fearful, okay? So it's similar energy that Bay received, okay? Follow your highest passion. That will clear out all the debris of fears that, of fear-based thoughts that could stem from the childhood wounds of not feeling good enough or not being appreciated enough by your peers or by somebody around in society, perhaps a cultural mentality of perhaps in a place that you lived or grew up, okay? um, the energy that I feel with you is that new opportunities are opening up. If you these are not predictions, people, okay? These are energetic readings of actual timeline that is flowing right now for you, okay? So this moment you truly are guided to follow that passion. Forget about fearing what could happen, rather than stay in the present moment and be passionate about what you're doing, okay? Put all your focus on that passion that you love, that you study, okay? Okay, take your time, okay? There's no rush. Work on your fears yourself, your wounds, your childhood wounds that come out. Whatever comes out from your childhood wounding is meant to be um released. Now it was full moon right now, so this full moon that just happened, okay, day before yesterday, I believe, that full moon have giving you a lot of intuitive downloads, okay? They may be unfolding now over the time, and we still have this beautiful beetle here, okay? He's here with me throughout entire reading. Thank you, beautiful beetle. And is absolutely gorgeous. So hold space, okay? Try to get rid of all those limitations that wouldn't allow you to connect with your intuition, to work with your intuition, because you will receive a lot of wisdom that will help you for the new journey that is waiting for you, okay? But it's not a prediction. You need to do something in return. You need to really open yourself for your intuition to flow through you, okay? Free yourself from all those limitations, okay? All the control that you need to know exactly what's going to happen every step in a way. Let life unfold by following your passion. Your universe will conspire to open the opportunities for you that are perfectly aligned to your passion. If you choose the fear-based thoughts, okay, you manifesting the blockages that could detour you from those places and uh, opportunities that otherwise you would, and I saw 11313, you would otherwise have already lied out, okay? Your spirit guides are supporting you, they are guiding you, they are with you, you're not alone, okay? So ignite your passions and just go for it, okay? Don't be afraid, just study, be passionate about your studies, and as soon as you feel intuitively that it's time for you to go, just go, okay? Just go, and if you have that freedom to go, just go, because if it's based on your passion, it's the right path, okay? If it's based off your fear, on your fears, it may not be the right path. So you always have to make a discernment, okay? If you are on the right path or not, it all depends on whether you took that decision to go on on that path through your fears or through your passions, through your soul based, intuitive based decisions, okay? That's very important for you. So hold space for your intuitive messages and downloads to coming through, and be more observer of your unfolding, of your life unfolding. And the passion is very important because there's a higher vibrational energy that could shift you to a timeline that is actually more aligned to your divine purpose, to your higher self, okay? That's what I feel. But don't worry, you don't have to rush. You know, you can rest, reconsider, you have time, okay? You don't have to rush, you don't have to decide today, okay? You don't have to decide now. You know, the right decision will come in the right time. Just trust the universe and trust the divine timing. Okay, Anchor, that's what I have for you. Thank you very much for putting trust in me. Ah, 12 likes. Nice, very good. Thank you so much, Jazz. You're very welcome, Anchor. Okay, everybody. Do you have anybody else? Hello, Steffi. Welcome. Yes, I can do reading for you if you want. Okay, we have 98% of uploading the video. Everybody, I just repeat, I'm uploading a video of a beautiful Mother Nature and Animal Kingdom channeling message that I did today in the forest. It's uploading as I speak, and we have 99%, so it's going to be uploaded very soon. So when I go off live, if you wish and if you're guided to know what Animal Kingdom have sent as a message to humanity, watch that video. Okay, I'm gonna do last one, which will be most likely Steffi, and then I'm gonna go off. Okay, 313, so 313. Okay, we are divinely guided by our spirit guides. We never alone, so don't have to worry. So what's your question, Steffi? Will I get an unexpected amount of money soon so I can pay for lawyer? Okay, it's a really question of manifestation, dear Steffi, actually. Okay, it's not a prediction. Yes, you're gonna get it on Thursday, but it's more about how can you, I hear, break out of the chains and limitations that you put yourself to with mindset of luck. Okay, I hear it's many people, and yeah, many people feel shortly. Okay, feel the mindset of luck. Okay, and that can block the flow of money. So first of all, just try to find yourself. And I saw a beautiful video, actually. What was the name of that girl? She actually beautifully explains that financial manifestation of luck mentality. She's a gorgeous girl. Forgot her name. If I remember her, I put in the shorts. Okay. She's amazing. I can't remember her. I just recently saw it, actually. So let me see what the spirit guides want to tell you. But first of all, try to work on that luck mindset, okay? So that you can open a portal of the money flow into your life. Yeah, love yourself first and take the lead. So it very much speaks of whether you respect yourself or find yourself valuable and worthy enough to be paid a lot of money. Okay, so what is it that you do? Yeah, just I'm gonna do a short one for you after that. Okay, and then I'm gonna go off. What is it that you do, dear Steffi? What's your passion? That but what is your passion? Yeah, jobs 9 to 5. Is the sales really your passion? That's a question. Or is it a job that you do only to pay for bills? Um, okay, you haven't found it yet. So I recommend you, dear Steffi, if you can experiment a little bit, okay, with your being, okay, do different things and see what truly is your passion. Okay, sometimes we can figure out what the passion is. What did you love when you were a very young child? Because when we are children, we are so pure and we are connected directly to our soul. So that the first thing that we usually do is what is the part of our journey, part of our purpose, yet part of our passion. And that could be something that you could bring back to your life. What was that? Okay? Yeah, we can look into it as well, if there could be energy allowed for us to see. But this is a simple manifestation that I'm trying to tell you here, is that how to find your passion, because passion will always bring us to more abundance. Sometimes abundance doesn't have to be financial, but it could be it's important to open yourself to all forms of abundance, not only the abundance of money, but the different kind of abundance can come to you where you don't need the financial money. Okay, stay optimistic. The spirit guide says stay optimistic. Okay, you need to have a positive thinking about this issue, positive thinking, and you, whatever you believe in, this positivity of your outcome, you will succeed in it. Okay, success and growth you have. So take the lead in whatever you are good at and do it with your best passion, and then believe that you will be rewarded the best possible way. If you oh yes, I believe that you will receive whatever you wish for. Okay, because you've got dreams come true, you have a success and growth. So trust it, imagine that you have this monies already in your hands, that you already holding it. Imagine it, visualize it very as if you already experiencing it. Okay, feel it as if you were already experiencing it. Okay, because if you're going to give that vibration of still waiting for it, and where is it, impatience, where is it, you basically telling universe that keep postponing it from me, like, like a dangling carrot in front of the donkey and moving and letting the donkey. We need to stop that process of dangling carrot by helping it with our own self manifestation. Okay, manifesting it. Hello, Tan Vijura. I'm sorry if I murdered your name. So, Steffi, it looks very promising, but you need to help it with your optimistic mind. Okay, you imagine, visualize that you already have that money, that you've already received it. Visualize that you are already abundant. Do gratitude affirmations every day, that you are grateful. You are grateful already for what you've got, because it's not just the BS. It's actually the manifestation formula to. It cannot be calculated. Okay, it cannot be calculated. It cannot be transactional mindset. It has to be genuine. Okay, and Yeah, but I'm going already, dear Tani. If you want to subscribe and catch me next time, it will be perhaps better time, because I'm planning to go now. I can maybe throw one card for you quickly today, but I'm doing those lives quite often. So if you subscribe, you may catch me live more often, and you may have more chances to get free readings, because we don't have that many people usually on the chat. So we usually get through most of them. Okay, so Steffi, have faith, but not only like impatient anticipation. You must go halfway towards it by trying those manifestation uh, manifestations that I was talking about. Let me try to find if I find that girl that I was talking about. I was just watching this video the other day. What's her name? Let me see if she pops up in here. Please, Angels, could you show her to me? Okay. I may probably throw her in the post, okay? So it's not here now. So everybody, that's it. Steffi, I hope you're very welcome, dear Steffi. I'm sending you a lot of love and blessings to you. Your spirit guides are with you. I cannot really predict if you do or don't. It really depends on your vibration and how far you're going to going to get towards it with your mindset. Okay. Okay. What was Sean? It was what was um just there's no list, okay? Nobody was before or after. I'm choosing by intuition as my spirit guides guide me to choose, okay? So I don't know if you are used to from other readers to have some kind of list and anything. It's not here, okay? So that's it. Okay, so what's your question, Jess? Sean, would you like to have a reading if you're here before I go? Hello, Brave. Welcome. Guys, I really want I'm gonna go soon, so we're going to do much shorter readings now. What's your questions? What's your question? Divine guidance. Okay, let's see. Who's divine angels? Let's go to Jess. What is Jess meant to know for this time? Where's this focus that would help him to most align with his current purpose or current journey? What could be the best possible advice for Jess on his journey? Okay, we've got understanding. I'm glad that you're understanding this. Okay, it was a joke, okay? Just. Anyway, so let's go. Perfection. Brave. I take 3 reads. Or should I join next time, dear? I'm gonna do a couple of reads. Yes, I'm gonna do a few more people, but it's gonna be much shorter. Okay, so Jazz, what your spirit guides guiding you towards at the moment is that you're going through the period when you are trying to perhaps understand the new ways that are unfolding in front of you. Okay, mm, there's a necessary to shed old skin. So um, with this snake, I feel this energy is more that those old beliefs, I hear old narratives that you carry with yourself for centuries. Oh, what am I talking about? Guys, I'm really tired. Centuries. For whatever, I don't know what I was going to say, for some time. So you're carrying for a long time. Those need to go, okay? They're what's your name? Jazz. To be able to move forward in your journey at the moment, your purpose, um, embrace life with more grace. Okay, so be more graceful towards life, and try to uh, experience life in more gratitude. I hear to be grateful to what was, even if it was negative experiences. Okay, detach from those situations if you experience some negative experiences lately or for past couple of months, years. Okay, understand why they came to your life at the moment. Why did you have to experience them? What did you learn from it? Have you become a better person? Have you become more wiser? And these are the knowledges and wisdoms that you are meant to experience these negative situations because of. Okay, because of those wisdoms that your soul chose to learn in this life. Okay, so that's the shed the skin card here, and detach. Okay, these two are very similar. Okay, um hold on. All right, so we clear. So just your spirit guides are guiding you to see the life in with more gratitude, to be grateful for experiences that you've had, understand why it came to your life, if they were negative or painful experiences. They taught you to be more graceful. They taught you to handle life with more balance. Okay, connect to your connect to nature more. Okay, go for nature walks. It will help you to reconnect with your inner being, and get rid of all the residue of those painful experiences, so that you can only carry with you the what you've learned from it. Okay, and that you can embrace into your future steps. Okay, so now it feels that with you, you are in the transitional period. Okay, now was a full moon. Okay, it was 2 days ago. uh that ha- okay, it was my neighbor that helped you to. And you see, I've been distracted in this reading, so perhaps you may feel a lot of distractions in your life at the moment. So detach from all distractions that are not serving your highest good. Okay, I feel that there is a lot of distractions that are pulling you away from your divine purpose, from where you actually wanted to go. I feel that you are torn between your soul calling and your ego, um perhaps material world, and perhaps old friends. I hear old groups of people that you no longer you no longer feel in alignment with, because you have shed your skin, but many of your friends didn't, so they're still operate on the old timeline, an old narratives that are no longer yours. Okay, so it requires to detach from those people that are dragging you down energetically, as well as holding you back from following your path, your divine purpose. Okay, you can do it with grace, you don't have to be very harsh or anything like that, but it's very necessary to filter through all your environment, and leave with you only those people and those situations and those places that actually fulfill your soul with light, with hope, with purpose. Okay, it feels that you are now in the verge of changing and transforming from between two timelines. Okay, timeline, your old self is almost like shedding away, and your new timeline of your new self, more evolved, more um, wiser self, more connected to your purpose self, is coming out of it, is emerging from those experiences that you had to go through. So take your time, don't be harsh on yourself. Okay, you're okay with your pace. Okay, there could be also some addictions, some codependent energies, whether you are codependent on somebody or somebody is codependent on you. It could be addictions that you perhaps have. So these also are your spirit guides are guiding you to try to work on. Okay, and so that you could move forward to more prosperous existence, and doesn't have to be financial. It can be prosperity, and abundance has a lot of forms. Okay, it's not only financial abundance or prosperity, but could be success in soulful ways, or you may experience life where you feel abundant, but it doesn't have to be money. It can be faith, it can be love, it can be many things. Yeah, it can be all different forms of abundance in your life. So more you heal from the codependent energy, more you will rise into the level where you will feel that you are more worthy, and more worthy you will start feeling, more you will reflect that in external reality, that will bring you a lot of opportunities that will be more aligned with your higher self and with your soul mission, soul calling. Okay, that's what I feel. I hope it makes sense. Happiness is missing. Yeah, I understand. So try to find what's your passion, and try to focus more on your passion. The passion is truly very important in following your heart's calling. Usually we feel unhappy because our soul is restricted from the true calling that the soul came to be. Okay, to give and to experience. So you must find that within you, that passion, that spark, that flame within you, that you've had. I always say to everyone, what did you love when you were a child? Like, what was your passion when you were a child? Most likely because children are connected to source directly before they start to be programmed by parents and limited perceptions of society Okay, what was the passion that you enjoyed in your childhood? Okay, that's where you can start. Okay, that's it. uh, Yash, what's your name? Yash. Hello everybody. Wow, we've got a lot of people. Thank you so much for your likes. And okay, let's take another person. I'm gonna choose with my spirit guides. So there's no list, there's no McDonald's belts kind of a process. It's all spirit guides. Who's next? Okay, Sean, you seem to be next. What's your question, Sean? Are you here? Say yes if you're here. Thank you so much for Tanvia for your beautiful comment about my vibration. I'm grateful. Thank you so much. Okay, Braveheart, I'm gonna take you after Sean, okay? Okay, Sean, I found your question. Am I on the right path? Oh, okay, you wrote it again. Okay. It's not a deck. Wow, okay, yes. Sean, it seems that you came as an emperor. It flipped to reverse. So there still is residue, perhaps lack of courage or lack of believing in yourself. But you are already embodying the emperor. Yeah, it's a divine masculine. It's somebody who knows who he is. Okay, you know who you are. You know what you're capable of. You know where you must go. But for some reason, you flip to reverse, meaning that there's still some part of you, perhaps old mindset of lack or fear, that may block you from believing in yourself. Okay, but it's your spirit guides are guiding you to don't worry, you are on the right path. Trust the divine unfolding. Your dreams are coming true, okay? Your dreams are here already. You're manifested your love, your life. I was gonna say life, but I said love, so some reason, and I see 14444. You may be one of our chosen ones. You may be one of the collective Pleiadian energy scouts, okay? You may be here for some divine purpose. You may have a very important purpose in this lifetime, okay? And you are perhaps struggling with, or maybe you have been in past, and perhaps still lingering in a present moment a little bit, to love yourself, to feel worthy, to believe in your worth, to believe in your power, to believe in that you are good enough. Okay, so that's perhaps you need to work on that self-respect, to believe that you are good enough, you are loved, you are cherished, you are on the right path. Wherever your soul and your heart is guiding you is the right path. Okay, you don't have to worry. Okay, you if you didn't embody this emperor yet, you would come up as page, knight, or whatever unstable energy, but you came as an emperor. Okay, so you have that divine masculine maturity within you already, but it's still flipped reverse. So your guides are trying to gently nudge you, okay, poke you a little bit. Hey, don't worry, we got you. Okay, you are on the right path, you are going to the right path. Wherever you want to be, where is your soul yearning to go, to be there where you belong. Okay, so rest, reconsider all options that you have to get there where you feel already deeply inside of you that you feel or dream to be. That's where your right path is. Okay, perhaps at the moment you may stay in places, yeah, because you were reversed. Perhaps at the moment you may stay in places or with environment where you don't feel aligned and you are in the transitional period. Okay, let me see what we can get from there. Why is this card flipped as a reverse? What else can we... Yeah, fears. I feel that you've got a lot of fears within you, maybe anxieties, Nine of Swords, that are holding you back, or maybe to make that transition, to make that movement, to take that leap of faith, okay, to trust in the unknown. But if you take that leap of faith and trust in the unknown, this is what is waiting for you. Dreams come true, already manifested in your timeline. They're just waiting for your leap, okay? So you trust him more and more. Exactly, this is beautiful card. It's a fool in a general tarot deck. Okay, the fool is not afraid. The zero, okay, reset. Wherever you've been so far may not be aligned with your new version of you, but you've learned to become that emperor now. Okay, you perhaps have established in your life whatever this life is for you, whether it is success, or whether it is career, or whether it is stability. Yeah, you've achieved that, but what lingers still within you is the fear. I hear fear of the unknown, fear of the dreams may go wrong. What if everything goes wrong? What if everything that I dream of and that I truly wish to be with someone or somewhere or something, to do something that I dream, okay, what if it's gone wrong? What if the worst case scenario is happening in your head? Okay, so you need to get rid of that worst case scenario mindset. Okay, it's all programming, it's all just the monkey mind trying to fool you. Because what happens in this existence, more closer we get to our dreams, the monkey mind starts acting up. Why? Because the fear doesn't want to die. The energy of fear, the entity of fear, doesn't want to be released. It wants to exist, and it can only exist if we feed it. Okay? And that's why you have grown into this emperor, and it still holds you a little bit, but it doesn't have such a strong grip anymore. Okay, because you already came as an emperor, so you can do it. You have all possible means for it. You just have to get rid of that fear. You have to stop believing that fear have more power than yourself. And worst case scenarios are here just to mess up with our heads. All right? You need to believe what your soul and your heart is guiding you. Heart is our compass. Yeah? The programming agendas, matrix, false matrix agendas were trying to portray that heart is nothing, that don't listen to your heart, is bullshit or whatever. Listen to logic, and and then they're feeding us with all these fear-based things in TVs and all those. It's all fake, 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 fake. So you have to stop letting this monkey mind feeding on the fear. That's the only thing that's holding you back. And love yourself. Look at the mirror and say to yourself, I am worthy of this love. I'm worthy of this dream that I'm dreaming of. I'm worthy and I am enough. I am loved. I am cared for. I need to believe in myself, and I do believe in myself. Talk to yourself as if you've already dead. Okay? Embody it with all your energy. And you can take as much rest as you want, because that's that dream that you're going to. It's inevitable. It's part of your destiny. Okay? Just trust it. Work on your trust. Trust it. Sometimes the biggest dreams are waiting on the other side of our fears. We just have to learn how to jump to realize we can fly. Okay? Peter Pan. Rest and reconsider. So, love yourself, respect yourself, that you are more romantically attractive than you believe. Okay? But it doesn't have to be romantic. If your dream is in whatever, just form it into whatever that dream is. But you know already what that dream is. You already know where you need to go. It's just the fears. That's what I feel. Do we have any more messages for? Okay, I'm guided to take this deck. This is the most beautiful deck. Actually, two decks mixed together. I love mixing two decks. What else would you like? Divine Spirit Guides for Sean before I close this. Yeah. Relief. Relieve yourself from all those fears. Free yourself from those fears. Free yourself from those karmic places, people, situations that no longer call home to you. Okay, that you don't feel aligned anymore to. Okay, you are free. Free yourself from those fears. And more you free yourself from those fears, you will feel that relief, and your guides will guide you. You are protected, you are connected, you are ready. You are ready, I hear. Trust it. Trust it. Thank you. Yeah, I think that's about it. Oh, okay, I have one more. Nurture. Nurture yourself. Speak to yourself as if you were your own best friend. What would you say to your best friend if they felt what you feel? Yeah, I hear. Speak to yourself as the best friend would encourage you. I see two butterflies and a horse grazing. This butterflies is resting. This butterflies is flying towards. That's the full energy. Trust and take that leap, and you will receive your dream come true. It's already there, inevitable, specially tailored for you. That's what I hear. Thank you so much, dear Sean, for putting trust in me. I hope it helped, and wish you all the best and all positive vibes and blessings. And let that emperor shine in all truth, honesty, and authenticity. That's where you go furthest, with truth, honesty, authenticity. Because when we connect, and this is for the collective, when we connect with our truth, honesty, and authenticity, we automatically align with the most authentic timeline to our soul blueprint and signature, and we automatically are divinely protected and guided. But if we choose anything other than truth, honesty, and authenticity, we align with the same deceptive timelines that we choose to decide to act upon, or to work as, or to act, to speak. Okay, if we are deceptive, if we wear masks, if we are not genuine to others and to ourselves, if we are not true to ourselves and our divine soul truth that we know, but we deny it, and we choose to pretend some other things, and to choose some created narratives for others and ourselves, we automatically shifting into that timeline of fakeness and meeting the same fakeness all around. So that's why it's important to always act from integrity, authenticity, and truth and honesty, and trust that this is gonna bring us the furthest and align us with the right people, right timelines, the right timing and situations. That's what I feel. Does it resonate, Sean? You're very welcome, Sean. I'm grateful that it helped you. Thank you so much. Yeah, we have to thank the spirit guides, especially. I'm just a messenger. But thank you so much. So all the best, Sean, okay? Love and light to you. Okay, Brave was next, right? Elegance. Thank you so much. That's nice. Actually, I used to have a Twitter. Now I can say it because it's already deleted. I used to have a Twitter page where I used to write my poetry. It was called, what was it called? Mystic Elegance? Elegance Mystic? Something like that. I can't remember anymore. So that's nice. Thank you so much there, Sean. Okay, Brave. Your current feelings, thoughts of what? Fahad for Mina. Okay, no contact. Let's see. So when I was saying in one of my shorts, okay, my system when I read for lovers or masculines, feminines, love readings, these are not predictions. These are energetic read, okay, of your current timeline and energy. And at the same time, I usually do it this way. On the right side is divine feminine. Right brain is feminine, divine feminine, okay? So the left side is divine masculine or masculine energy. It's only up to you to discern whether you are the masculine or feminine. Yeah, in gender, but mainly in your energy. Because sometimes you can be man, but act in a relationship as feminine energy, feminine archetype. And a woman can be the strong one, can be the masculine archetype, more active, more initiative. Okay? Hey babe, I'm gonna protect you. You know, I'm gonna be there for you. And you could be more feminine, more submissive kind of being. So you need to discern which energy fits to you, not only through gender, but beyond that, okay? So that's how I read. So let's see what's coming. So if I say they or their energy, the masculine energy, he, but you are a female and those energies that I'm reading fit exactly on your side, your story, you need to be the one that switches the roles, okay? Because I don't know you guys. I'm just reading energies, okay? That's how it works. So let's go for brave. So current feelings, thoughts, Fahad for Mina. So Fahad will be on the left, Mina will be on the right. So let's see. Thank you, beautiful spirit guys. Where's my selenite? Oh, it's still charging outside. Okay. What this particular person may be allowed to know about Fahad and Mina. And the mutual energy. Alright, so Fahad. Mina. Okay. And mutual energy. Okay, Fahad. Hold on. Perfect. By the way, my video is uploaded, guys. You can watch it now. It's called, I forgot, Forest, Channeled Forest Readings or something like that. Watch it and do me a favor. Watch it with your open heart and open soul. No skepticism or some, I don't know, some negativity towards animals, because this was truly deep channeling. Animals were talking. Okay, we need to listen to them. Okay, Fahad, let's go. I don't know if you totally understand me. Thank you. Thank you, Sean. Okay, so Braveheart. Yes. This is your reading. So I don't know if you are the Fahad or if you're asking about two people unrelated to you, okay? But I'm gonna tell you what I see. So on the Fahad side, I hope I'm not murdering the name. Murdering. I feel that Fahad is at this stage of in this connection where he's very his physical instincts. Okay, perhaps this person that I'm reading for is very connected to his spirit animals now. Okay, so uh, you are Mina or you are Fahad? It would help me too, so that I can know how to call you, because I don't know who you are. Are you Mina or are you Fahad, or are you absolutely somebody else? Uh, you are Mina. Perfect. Okay, so Fahad is somebody you are asking about. Okay, so now we are more in sync. So Fahad is now very connected to his instincts, okay, to his animal instincts. So perhaps very attracted to you, which is no doubt. Okay, this is a beautiful reading. Actually, you've got beautiful cards. Okay, you both love each other. You can see that you love each other. This is high level soulmates, which I'm not surprised, because usually who comes to me in these readings are usually high level contracts of soulmates or twin flames, and normally karmic connections are not in my readings, and karmic connections are not in my vibe. So most of these people that I read usually are in twin flame relationship or high level soulmate relationships. Okay, so you too, this is the divine connection. This is the divine connection between the two of you, and you feel it, Mina. You know it. Okay, you are the wise one. You are, of two of you, more aligned with your higher self, and he is more in his 3D lower self, which is normally generally so that divine masculines are more in the three lower chakras, connected with three lower chakras, which is the physical reality, more grounded physical reality, which is the root chakra, sacral chakra, so and solar plexus, whilst the divine feminines, us, we are more in the upper chakras. Yes, so we are the spirit. We are, and all divine connections for all of you that just had a reading today, and for all of you that have been here in this collective energy. I just want to clarify something with these divine connections that we all are in, because we are in this collective. Divine masculine and divine feminines, they create yin and yang. They complement each other. They are not supposed to complete anything. Both of them are fully whole, but they complement. Meaning, the divine masculine is anchoring divine feminine in this physical reality, and divine feminine is anchoring and activating in divine masculine the spiritual reality. Okay, she's activating his higher self through this divine love, and the divine masculine is activating this physical anchoring this physical reality for the divine feminine. Okay, so together they create this beautiful harmonious couple, uh, usually the power couple, you can call it as well, that complement each other. So you are the representation of the higher realms. You are connecting your divine masculine on a 5D. We as divine feminines, we are activating our masculines, our divine masculines in a 5D. Okay, we are activating them into their higher selves. We are helping them with our love and healing and our energetic cord that we have. We are helping them to connect with their authentic higher self. If they've been way too much in their physical reality 3D matrix, work thing, logic, analytics, and all that, and skepticism, stoicism, or whatever, we are the ones that activate the higher level of consciousness within them. They can have it within them, of course they have it within them. We all have both within us, but as together we come together, we fully activate each other, especially when we physically connect, if you know what I mean. We activate that Kundalini energy within each other so that both of us become our fullest potential of higher selves, and then together we create mutual purpose, the purpose where we both are meant to guide others, guide humanity, or whatever the purpose is. We are connecting together so that we go the same direction and we guide the world to a better place together as one. So that's the divine connections purpose. That's why many souls of chosen souls, that those souls that never felt really part of this matrix, always felt alienated, always felt like they don't belong, always felt different. Okay, we people like I, including myself, I felt that way. We are meant to, and usually we choose divine counterpart before incarnation so that we can together embody this beautiful connection of yin and yang, so that we can open that path to higher level of consciousness and guide humanity to this higher level of um, reality in this place and create a new earth. That's why many of us incarnated voluntarily in this particular era, okay, this particular time of Aquarius, and chosen divine counterparts so that we could do together more, because the souls like us usually are feeling the more divine purpose than it is actually just for, let's say, earthlings that are very happy to just live life of regular regular. So so, so that's how it works in the divine connections. Okay, so all of you that are connected to this particular stream and all my live stream are most likely in divine connections, or most likely heading towards divine connections, because now we are in an era where divine connections are finally culminating into unions, because the collective energy is already activated. Okay, so same with you. Okay, you are this divine connection, and you as a divine feminine, you are aware of it, you are the wise one, you know that it is what it is. But divine masculine is in his physical self, in his instincts, his lower chakras, okay, activation. But he still sees you as his lady, he knows that you are the one. Okay, he knows it, he feels nurtured by you, he feels loved by you, he feels the divine protection. He may, if he's very logically based, he may not be aware of it consciously, but something inside of him is telling him this is safe. Okay, so you have that inner strength within you that emits and creates the a ripple effect, and has an effect on him as well, that creates this nurturing energy. So you possess a inner strength within you that guides this divine connection the right way. And at the same time, every divine connection is divinely protected, and it's destined. Literally, it's destined, it's inevitable. However many detours, masculine or even feminine, if she is more in the divine masculine energy, depends, yeah. But if the actual gender masculine is in his divine masculine energy or wounded masculine energy, okay, he may do a lot of karmic detours, okay, because of based on fears, based on doubt, based on lack of self-respect, whatever the situation is. So he may do a lot of detours, but it will always bring him back to his divine feminine, because it's the contract, divine contract is signed. over lifetimes. Sometimes if one or the other uh, does a lot of detours, it can continue lifetimes, okay? But if that masculine or feminine, whoever is the more logic based, the skeptic based one, he may take much longer time than divine feminine that already knows from the start. It may take longer, but it's always divinely guided back to the track, back on track. Divine masculine will always be kicked back on track by the divine, by his spirit guides, because they are assigned. We all have spirit guides and angelic realm assigned to us, okay? Especially us in divine connections. So, and usually divine connections may have big age gap, big distance. It may have cultural differences, religious differences. It's not uh, because the God source would like to play games with us, but it's all about the divine couple strip all the limitations of matrix, okay? Oh, it cannot work because she's too young, or she's too old, or he's too young, he's too old. Or it cannot work because she's miles away, or he's miles away. Or it cannot work because she's just a waitress and I'm this whatever else. Or it cannot work because this and that. All that is going to be challenged, okay? And as long as that particular person that has those thoughts, either masculine or feminine, mostly it is the masculine, because masculine operates on the left brain, on the logic, on the skepticism, and all those kind of like, I need to see the evidence or whatever thing. So it doesn't usually struggles to believe in multidimensional or intuitions and stuff, and it takes them, for instance, longer. That part of the connection that may go through these lessons, okay, or realizations, may perhaps do a few karmic detours, okay, but that love is so strong that it cannot break it. And if it does, because it cannot be like detours forever, then they have to continue next lifetime, okay? If one of them is too stubborn to start believing in their own higher self whispering, okay, so then they will continue other lifetimes, and it can take whatever lifetimes until finally they will have to realize that there's no way out. I've signed a contract before incarnation, and if I don't do this, usually this is a lot of differences, because it needs to strip all the matrix programmings, all the differences, so that the unconditional love and the love beyond those differences can finally shine. Because the heart knows, heart is the compass. So that's why, okay, usually there could be a lot of differences. So why I'm saying it, perhaps you may have something like that within yours. Don't get fooled, don't get scared about it, okay? Usually divine connections don't care, especially divine feminines, about age gaps, aesthetics, distances. You know, divine feminine would go over hundreds of oceans to be with her divine masculine, because it's imprinted in her. And same with him, but he may, because he's in the physical reality, more anchored in physical reality, he may want to be, and because in men in general, their biological clock, as Steve Harvey says, I love him sometimes, I like his humor. Um, their biology. He says that the man's biological clock is to be in his full. How he said that, I don't know exact words, but basically to be established as a man in his career, in his foundation, material establishment. Divine feminine has other priorities. Okay, divine feminine needs to have that feeling of home. She cares. She doesn't care about material possessions. She doesn't care about matrix materialism. She cares about true love. She cares about the heart, the soul connection, the safety in that soul connection, in truth, in honesty, especially in divine connections. Okay? How you recognize karmics? They love their Gucci's, they love their monies, and they want to be, they want the masculine buy them big rings and all those like material insignificances that you're not gonna take on the other side with you. You're gonna take your wisdom and what you've learned from. You're gonna take the wealth of your soul. That's how you discern between karmic and divine feminine. Divine feminine can care less, like she doesn't care at all about things like that. If you gave divine feminine dandelion in her hand and ask her for being his or yours or whatever, that would be most precious gift she would receive, because she would feel it's out of love. That's the difference. So divine connections have different values. They have moral values. They have integrity. Yeah, divine connection is built on integrity and real principles and values. Humility, truth, honesty, yeah, authenticity, and a lot more. All these important values. I just got blank now, but integrity, honesty, spiritual evolution, okay, divine balance between them, authenticity, genuinity, okay, the to be there for another, to hold each other's back, to have each other's back, to be true teamwork, dream team work, that I'll be there for you, you'll be there for me, nurturing each other, okay, the wisdom, okay, all those important divine protection. I protect you, protect me, and things like that. No Gucci, no like material, like it doesn't bother them. So that's how you recognize divine connections. They are truly based on depth of a soul and true care. And that's what I see here in this connection, okay? You are coming to it. Your mutual energy is that your seeds are already planted, so you already hold this beautiful love for each other, even if you may not have expressed it yet for each other fully, okay? But that intuition within you already is telling you, this is it. This is the one that I want to spend the rest of my life with. And you just have to learn to communicate, to share it with you, and to not be afraid of the unknown. Okay, don't be afraid of the unknown. The divine has your back. That's what I feel. And you may see owls. Owls could be significant for your journey as well, okay? So that's what I have for you, dear Braveheart, Mina. Yeah, I just said that. How he feels towards you. He sees you as his lady. You know, he truly feels connected and attracted to you, and he starts realizing that you are not just a fling. You are like a true divine feminine, and he may start showing you more, but it's going to be seed by seed. Okay, it's going to take slow steps, so you need inner strength to not be impatient. Okay, focus on your own light, focus on your own development. As divine feminines now are building ourselves, we shine in our lights, we are helping others, we are helping those that we came to this planet, okay, or we are guiding with our light, um, with our gifts. Embrace yourself, embrace yourself as much as you can, and we must stay in our receptive energy. We must allow divine masculines to go in that active energy, yeah, that gentleman energy, courting us, yeah, be those masculines in active yang energy, and we are the on receiving side now. We activated within them the divine connection and awakened each other's hearts. Now we as divine feminines, we set ourselves in our own light, and we set ourselves in receiving energy, and allow divine masculines to be the active energy, the energy of the night in expressing his heart now. Okay, so it's a beautiful flow of exchange between masculine and feminine energies now, and finding the balance between the two. Okay, so don't worry, just release that impatience and the insistence that things have to happen according to your imagination or ways. Okay, let the unknown be now in lead, and let the masculine make you feel loved, cherished, and nurtured, because he already feels that from you. So that's for you, dear brave heart, Mina. I hope it's gonna help you settle in your own beautiful self, shine your light, because when you shine your light, you attract your divine masculine more with your authenticity. And I have this beautiful, oh my god, animal kingdom never left me. Look, another beetle. Where is he gone? I hope I didn't. He looked different, little bit more spiky looking. Ah, there he is. Look, I'm gonna try to show you. I don't know if you can see him. You see him? He's walking there. The animal kingdom. I'm always in tune with animals, more than with humans, to be honest. I've always been. Even when I was a small kid, everybody was playing whatever, and I remember I was like 5 or 6 years old, and I was going to this grandmother and far away for holidays, and my sister was like 4 years older, so she was chasing after guys and whatever, and I was just sitting there in front of a stone brick wall, and I was talking to the slugs to, what's it called, that small black and yellow, black lizard with yellow circles, yellow points, like dots. Salamander? No. Is it salamander? You know those black ones with a beautiful tail, the little lizard, black lizards with yellow dots, like a big dot, like a big, like, oh my god. They were crawling on me. I was talking to them, I was connected with them. The slugs, I was talking to them, I was singing to them. Like I was for hours sitting in front of that wall. There was no forest there. I was small. There was forest, but I was small to walk on my own. So I was taught to stay close. So I stayed, I was sitting there talking to every little creature that was passing through. And they would always, no, not chameleon. I think it's called salamander. Let me see. Is anybody native English speaker there today who would know what I'm talking about? I think it's salamander. Salamander. Yes, that one. Let me show you what I mean. This one. You see him? You cannot see them much at this period because of all those chemtrails and destructions of matrix destructing nature. But when I was about 6-7 years old, it was back in the day. I'm 80s child, so it was like in 80s, I would say. There were still a lot of them. Why did they scare you so, Sean? I loved them. I loved all animals. I was scared of spiders, to be honest. I'm still scared of spiders. The small ones, the miniature looking tarantulas. But I'm not scared of tarantulas. I used to have 4 tarantulas. And I loved them all. They were crawling on me. They were like, they were beautiful. And I loved them. They helped me to heal from my arachnophobia, actually. They hide under rocks, yeah. They were coming out of that brick wall. It was so beautiful. And I used to speak to them for hours. Like, I had like a full-blown conversations with them. And the slugs. And I still telepathically communicate with animals. But it's not as intense and prominent like it was when I was a child. As a children, before the adults start programming us into their false narratives, we are very connected to not only to Mother Earth, nature, animals, but also to the entire cosmos, you know. So it's always they would bite you. No, they would be scared. They would be scared of you more than you scared of them. But I understand. I always thought that spiders would do that. Yeah. I don't know what's the truth about the spiders, guys, but I've heard that the reason why most of the people in the world are scared of spiders, but don't quote me on this because I'm not sure 100% and my memory is not that great to remember. It was years ago. I heard it somewhere. But apparently in some either parallel realities or past life civilizations, there was some situation that spiders were representing some fears. No, I can't talk about it because I honestly forgot. I don't want to bullshit, so anyways, but it was very interesting that time, and I wish I could remember that. Okay, thank you everybody. So summer, Summer, you are the last. I hope I didn't skip anyone or I didn't forget about anyone, but I want to know the feelings of Gia Jane on me. Okay, let's see quickly, okay? Summer. And then I'm gonna go, everyone. Thank you for all your likes and your presence. And watch my video, Channeling of Nature. Import a message from Animal Kingdom. Very emotional. So, what could you tell me, Divine Spirit Guides? Gia Jane. Thank you, Sean. Could be my moderator. You're doing a great job. Great teacher. Okay, so okay, it feels to me, Summer, that you may not be together this time, or there is some something may have been happening around between the two of you that ended, or perhaps you haven't been together. Some separation situation or some experience that your spirit guides are guiding you to accept what happened, learn from the experience, and free yourself from lingering on it. Okay, I feel that there is a passion and romantic feelings between the two of you, but I also see a walking away situation, releasing the old and rest. Okay, accept that. Accept what happened. Accept yourself for whether you or them or her, whether you have experienced something or caused something to end it, or she did or he did, I don't know, she perhaps, yeah. There is a need to release something old, whether it is an old thought or perception or this actual relationship between the two of you, walking away from the old residue of old situations that could cause some breakup maybe, or separation, or it could be just argument that didn't go well. Okay, accept what happened, release the old residue, learn from that experience, and move forward, move on. Okay, does it resonate? Does it resonate with you, the Summer? Again, the trust. Okay, trust that whatever happened for the reason, happened for the higher learning for both of you. Okay, yes, separation card, so it feels that way. It could be either that it's gonna happen very soon because the both of you may accept the fact that what you've meant to experience happened, and now you need a separation period for integrating that. It doesn't mean that it have to be separation forever, or it can be just temporary, so that you would anchor within you or integrate within you the experience, the learning from that experience, and then you may be reconnected again. Okay, whether it is just argument and you will if you live together, or if you are in living situation and you don't plan on separating. It could be just an argument or some kind of situation that caused a temporary separation in your connection, or perhaps opinions were different and now you need to integrate it, something like that. It does resonate, yeah? Very good. Okay, there is a mutual passion and romantic feelings, but there is also understanding that this separation is necessary for both of you to understand what was the lesson. If you wouldn't uh, do this kind of transition, I hear, from the old to the new timeline, it could break the connection forever. Like it could break it for, I hear, timelines in like in future, in like it could be basically, guys, I'm so tired, I can't find words, but I'm gonna finish this. It could be basically detrimental to this connection. Okay, so this, whether it is temporary separation or whether it is separation for this lifetime or timeline, just remember that it was happening for a reason and you serve the purpose of this connection. This connection served the purpose for the higher learning that you both chosen in this lifetime to experience together. Yeah, you two are the actors in the movie that your roles are meant to teach you whatever you've learned from it, whether it was humility, whether it was self-acceptance, acceptance self, for recognizing within yourself the things that you acted upon ego rather than perhaps integrity, love, soul, authenticity, and things that I was talking before. If you have allowed yourself to um, be more egocentric, to allow pride, prejudice. By the way, I love that movie, by the way, Pride and Prejudice. Ah, beautiful. If you allowed your pride, prejudice, or any form of ego based energies into the connection, the separation was necessary to clear that out, to realign both of you to your true selves, so that in next relationship or next stage of this relationship you wouldn't do that mistake again. You would accept it, you would accept yourself in it, you would forgive yourself for that, and you would change and act from high level of consciousness. See beyond the current situation. Okay, so some of you, perhaps one of you or both of you, perhaps weren't seeing the true picture. Okay, you weren't seeing it through the ego eye, like the higher picture of it, and you perhaps acted upon ego. That's what caused the separation. If you're divine connection, which I believe you could be, usually universe separates two temporarily for integrating what they've learned from it, through shock factor, through separation, through boundaries, strong boundaries that one or the other or both set. They need to go off, separate for a while, integrate it within themselves, learn from it, grow, yeah, grow in it, and then when universe, spirit guides, higher selves discern that you are ready for next level, yeah, it's like in a game, next round, it brings you back together, and it will repeat that cycle until you learn. Okay, that's what I feel. Yeah, there is love, and there is beautiful nurturing energy within you for each other, but this separation is temporary. It could be also if you live far away from each other and you are temporarily separated, you are meant to learn that this separation is meant to teach you within yourself to accept yourself fully in your full potential. That could be also it. Yeah, I don't know your story, but I feel that could be also it. So you need to trust the divine timing. You need to take a leap, and whenever your soul guides you towards the other, okay, don't be afraid, do it, but take a breather. Okay, like be truly gentle with yourselves. Okay, there is love, but there is also needing to heal the old wounds from heartbreaks, perhaps from relationships before, or also if you hurt each other through wounded selves. Because sometimes divine connection hurt each other from wounded place. Okay, it's not that they would deliberately wanted to harm the other, but it's literally from the wounded place, because usually divine connections go through the lives, individual lives. They are very hard, they are not easy lives, and both carry deep wounds from that life, and they are meant to be there for each other. But first they need to integrate those wounds. They don't have to come fully healed to each other. Okay, the soul will let them know when the soul starts desiring another so intensely that it cannot really think of anything else, and wakes up with them, goes to sleep with them in the heart and the mind. Okay, that's and sees the signs, synchronicities. You may see their name on billboard, or you may see something that reminds you of them, a song, or a written text or poem, or just a name somewhere written, or somebody may mention something that reminds you of them. That's the sign and synchronicities from the higher realms and your higher selves to gently guide you towards each other again, because it's time, it's perfect timing. So it's very important for divine connection to listen and be observative of signs and synchronicities. Don't doubt them, don't question them, don't try to reject them as something, oh, I just imagined it. No, you didn't. So that's how it works with divine connection, because we have spirit guides all over us, and they always guide us because they know the blueprint, they know our contract, and we've forgotten it when we incarnated here for a reason. But they know it, they have it in front of them, and they're like, okay, hey babe, hey masculine babe, you should be already in front of her door, or hey girl, okay, I need to bring you back. So they know. 15% battery. I better go off. I don't want that to be blocked, whatever. So everybody, I'd rather go. So that's it. That's it. I hope that it resonated with you. Yeah, twin flames. Well, this is it for it. My spirit guides say it's enough. So you are not meant to know more. You're meant to integrate what they already told you. Okay, dear Summer. Listen, everybody. Thank you so much for being here. I'm grateful for your presence, for your likes, for even listening to me for almost 3 hours. Thank you so much for everything. Thank you for my moderators. And really, I'm grateful that you found me If you are subscribed, thank you so much for subscriptions. And if you would like to have a free reading next time, uh, I hope you get notifications through algorithm. Okay, or check. Yeah, I'm gonna rest now. It's 3 a.m., almost 3 a.m., and it's time to sleep. So have a beautiful time, beautiful day. Namaste. Watch the nature video. I would be really pleased because the animals are the most important beings on this planet, but also to my heart. And it would make me really happy if you watch that video, not for likes or views or whatever, but for the substance of that channeled message that the animals spoken. They need to be heard. And I'm starting to feel emotional, so I'm gonna better go off. They need to be heard by us. It's time for humans to finally wake up and realize that animals are the beings that need more appreciation, consideration, and living in harmony with. Okay? So please do me a favor and watch that video, that channeling that the animals speak through me. It's not coming from my mind, but from them. That's why it's so important. So, good night, everyone. Namaste, peace and love, love and light, and all blessings. Take care. Bye bye.